Hello everybody, it's me and welcome back to another video. So, in this one, I'm not sure how well this is gonna go because every time I do Odoyaga, something always goes wrong. But, maybe it'll go well today. Alrighty, so, I never had much success with Odoyaga in the past, and that's because I was always stuck between if I wanted speed or if I wanted damage. But now, what if we can combine those two in one, and that is going to be our goal of today. I forgot to switch up the moves, but it's fine. So, we are running Metronet coverage with Typhoon, and Typhoon has 100% accuracy and strong gusts, and we are running a gust team, so we actually get our speed back, and we are running Nimble on it. We have specialty goggles to do a lot of extra damage. That's pretty much our entire goal of today, is to throw out really big damage. Now, this first battle is actually a really good one for us because, goodness gracious, they kind of struggle with switching against air and earth. So something like Gargolem is going to do really, really well here. And then we could probably just end up doing this if we wanted to. I think this looks fine, honestly. We could bring Wabo if we want to be a little bit safer against Metronet, so we can go for a Bitter Cold and Driving Force if we need to. But after a speed boost, we should be fine with Gargolem and Odoyaga. The goal really needs to be probably killing the Celesting, so we're going to need a bunch of wind up for that. My problem being is that if they lead with Gargolem, I feel like it'd be better to bring Wobelisk, especially because there is a Dregadine, which would get a speed boost and would outspeed me. So we might just want to go with Waba and then do this. And then we don't run Augment, and then we do this. I think this looks a lot better for me, so we're going to do this. And just hope it's Gargolem speed lead, because everyone leads Gargolem speed. Let's go! Okay. Now, of course, it is going to survive at least one hit. These things are either clutch or clutch plushie. So let's see what happens. There's a first layer of barbs, which we do have Whipple Drift, which so we're not at all worried about this. Plus, we have like 13 air types. This was the only Gargolem in the entire game that's not clutch or clutch plushie. Okay. W first kill, as they go straight into the thing I wanted them to go into. Which now means we can Bitter Cold. Yeah, I actually lost track of time because I was playing this really dumb game, but it was fun. So a long time ago, there was this game, not really a long time ago, but there was a game we used to play with Soren and I Eat Your Face, and it was called Dual Warriors. And another like quota, like it was like a copy of it came out. It's called Brawl Bros. I think that's what it's called. And we were playing it because it was shockingly addicting. Also, did I not drink my milkshake? Oh my god, I'm amulet. Right, forgot about that part. Alright, let's get Metronet out of here. The Whipple Drift would not have been an awful switch in here if Wobbles just died and got all of its barbs up. But we'll just get rid of the Metro. Swap it out of here. Oh, great. This is not great. I probably should have kept Waba alive for Dregadine. I'm not going to lie. But it is Gamma, meaning that it can't be very nimble. So our Gargolem always outspeeds it. So, yeah, we're completely fine. Draco Beam. Well, that is tragic. A genuine tragedy, really. So, shockingly, this is our best option because this thing kind of sweeps us. So, if we do this, we don't even need to gust, really, because barbs are pretty much useless. It's only for Loomy. So, we can just double Typhoon here. No issues, really. 2 Typhoons will do a lot. And then we can try Odoyaga. And we can Fire Breath, which is... Or we could just Typhoon. We could throw out a Typhoon. It'll be fine. Alright, because, yeah, right now, we got our wind up. That's all we wanted. We outspeed their entire team. We just now need to be able to kill stuff. Which, let's get to it. Let's go for our first Typhoon. It better kill, or Odayaga's garbage. Okay, nice. We get our first kill. We are goggles. Remember, we are goggles, so we do a lot of damage. There's Metro going for... I mean, we don't die to Dark Surge. We get another goggles boosted Typhoon out, which does a lot of damage. How angelic. Yep, and we only take half. We have enough for more Typhoons. I guess I should have showed off the TPs, right? It's just 200. Yeah, I guess I should show off the TPs. We're just max speed, max range attack, energy, and health. Just very standard. Typhoon! We're just throwing out typhoons, dude. We are throwing out typhoons. This is probably a really good way to use Odoyaga. Oh look, we have little marshmallows. I never noticed the marshmallows in the Odayaga's little pot. This this was the Christmas one, right? I think. I like this one. It's orange. Very pretty. There's Celesting, probably gonna be their Soul Burst. Oh, we just freely get to go Luminami because they only have Metronet and Celesting left, meaning that we can Earthquake literally the entire team with Gargolem. Because we will outspeed it with Gargolem. We just go Luminami. And then we get to go for a Flash and Flee. Metal Blast. Bop. Take nothing. Now we Flash and Flee, go Gargolem. Because we still have the strong gusts up. We are good to go. We are good to go. As a Palm comes out looking to tank hits, makes a lot of sense. But we can honestly say I don't care and just click Rogue Assault because we outspeed everything on their team. Gargolem gets so much speed. So much speed. And we Rouge Assault. The Rouge. I mean, I guess if they're light speed ray, they could kill. No! Yeah, it wouldn't kill. And they're not a restrictive item because they click Peace of Mind. But yeah, we overwhelmed them with our wind offense. We set up a layer of barbs to break clutch plushies, and then we just blew up the entire team. How awesome. Yep. And the game is now over. It's a total victory for the blue corner. If anyone knows what that is, you are... Dang. Sheesh. We are fighting a YouTuber, so I'm a little scared on what we're going to be up against here. But, let's see. Similar-esque team, kind of. Trying to see if I have any good pivot. Not really. Protagon is our best bet. Protagon's going to be good here. Our Psychoblast does a lot of work. Yeah, our Psychoblast is going to be probably our main damage carry. The big problem is that Moriel, right? And I can't really, like, do a whole lot against it. Festifer would always come in against Loomy, but I can always go into this against Festifer, and then I can't set up hazards because it can run Regift. So, I'm a little worried about the Garla. Hello? My kitty's here. Hello. What are you doing? She doesn't really like it when I record. What the heck is that? Stop it. That movie. What was that? There's something on her. I don't know what it was. Okay. If we go Whipple, I mean, they're going to bring Festifer. That much is certain. So I might just want to go Drugadine, honestly. Maybe I could do this and drop Protagon. Protagon, like, can zip zap on stuff, and then it threatens Gargolem as long as wind is not up. That honestly seems like a good idea, but I don't know. This game is going to be very, very, very hard, I think. A very, very difficult game is ahead of us. Oh, God. Yeah. I might regret not bringing Luminami. I think I'm going to regret it, but let's just hope. We can only hope. Because of our decisions that we've made today, hope is the only thing on our side. I'm really missing Luminami right now. Alright. Hope is the only thing on our side. Let's just go all out. Why not? Let's go. We're going all out. I can't driving force you. I don't have Luminami. Only thing I could really do here would be force out. Or I could literally just go Whipple and then we just go full send it. We could literally just full send it off rip. Just pray we outspeed everything. It would be Gargolem versus Gargolem outspeed, or it would be Boots Garlash, right? I can barb once and clear a safe entrance for Whipple Drift. Oh, they're actually just going to fade away. They're the Raging Flame fade away. I mean, they're Fire Breath Phantom Blast, probably. Or they... I don't know, actually. They could be something. No, the freaking Regift. How unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. This is the fun part about the game. Well, thing is, I don't really care too much about the barbs, seeing as literally everyone on my team is pretty safe into barbs. Like, I don't care that they go up on my side. My whole goal needs to be getting them up for me. So if it's Vice Jaws, I might live. Like, it's a maybe. If it's Boots, I would. I'd like to get one layer of barbs up. Let's see if I can. I doubt he's going to let me. But again, I don't mind if it goes up on my side. I have, like, every air type in the game. Like, my entire team is, like, mono air. So, okay, it's Boots. Well, that being Boots is not really good for us. Because it's going to outspeed everything that we have now. Yeah, I mean, again, I do not care that this is up. I don't. It's really not a problem that this is up. Because look at my team. Like, I'm literally air. That's all I am. And he set barbs up. Okay. So, there's a lot of things that need to go right here for this game to work. One of them really is just getting Peace of Mind off with Drugodyne. If we go Whipple, they're going to go Festifer, which means Ice Move, which means Whipple Drift dies, which then means Drugodyne, which means they're going to Ice Move, which means I Peace of Mind, but I never can live afterwards. So then it'll be a thing where I need enough damage on it to kill, so I guess here I get to go for a Magnify. And then I have to get as much damage as I can with Typhoon. I'm not really sure. This isn't going to go very well in the slightest, because they have a Festifer, and I have a team that can't deal with it very well. Unless it's not Glove or Boots, Garlash, but the damage feels like it is, and the speed, I can't really tell. It's always faster than Wobblisk. I'm really, really missing the Luminami right now. I would have really liked it here. There's a Spooky Celesting. Now, I do not care about the barbs. It's funny. I don't care. So, our Magnify here means Nature's Force. We get a solid amount of damage here. I don't know what they're going to go for, but let's see. Alright, they lose literally all of their health, and they don't they might outspeed me. Let's find out. Metal Blast might hurt, but let's just Nature's Force again. Are they going to Soul Burst? They wouldn't do that, right? That's literally just a waste of your Soul Burst. If my wind ends up going too far down, I'm going to have to leave because I need wind up to win the game. Like, I absolutely require wind. Here's Festifer. Okay. I don't think it's ever going to be possible, but can Nature's Force into Typhoon kill this? No, it can't. Do we have to full send it? Mega Chomp won't kill Odoyaga, though. It won't. Odoyaga has, like, a defense stat, and it has enough health as long as it doesn't get hit at all. I think I have to full send it and just win the game off that. Yeah, I think I don't see any real way I could survive here. Only thing I could see that I do here is go Drugodyne. Because I don't die to Festifer. It doesn't die in one hit. It will take a lot, but it won't die. And if it does die, we just get to go into Gargolem. Yeah, why not? Let's try to preserve Whippledrift if we can. It would be awesome. Because then I can Gust, and then I can outspeed the Garlash later. Well, they were Juve. Okay, they're this one. Okay. This means I can Palm. Do you get any less or higher bulk in Soul Burst with Drugodyne? I always forget. Drugodyne. Drugodyne Temperane. No, your bulk's the same, so there's really no reason to not Soul Burst as we just get speed. Yeah, the only thing that goes... Yeah, our stats just go up. Yeah, it's just a improvement. Okay, let's Palm. Alright, well... We're gonna have to Palm, like, twice. And then Draco Beam. He's doing a bad thing, though. Because he's letting my wind end so I can get it back up. So his team is Festifer, Moriel. Did he sack Celesting? No, he didn't sack the Celesting. I forget what everything was. Okay, we just Palm. Then we Palm again into a Draco Beam, I feel like. I don't really see what else we can do here. His entire team is still alive. And I only am going to have 3 things left by the end of this. So I just have to break through his team. But the fact that he went for Rejuvenate on the Festifer makes things a little difficult. Well, he just went for a swap. Is this just going to be Garlash? I think it's just gonna be Garlash. Maybe it's not, yeah, it's just Garlash. And I can't win because of the... Man, this is tragic. Genuinely tragic. Yeah, I can't really do anything. The Festifer kind of just walls me entirely. I can only do this and just hope that they are like, oh, I can kill it in one hit. I just hope that they think that they can kill me in one hit. No. I literally can't do anything. I have no plays I can make here. Only thing, I need to somehow kill Festifer. Oh my god, dude. I'm having a lot of fun. This is very unfortunate. Okay, they're gonna zip zap. I'm gonna go into this. This is my only way to make any real headway on the team. I need to make sure this is on the field. And I'm dead now. Great. Tragic. Yeah, I can't do anything. Alright. Let's hope we don't fight Moriel and Festifer this... I don't get it. I've never seen a Moriel till today, and then it's here. It's just here. Well, I guess we have to Fire Breath, and Fire Breath isn't awful. I mean, Moriel would always come in, right? It's the only resist. Yeah, I'd have to just Fire Breath and just hope Moriel comes in. And if it does come in, then it dies, and we're good, and we win. If not, then everything's gonna go wrong, but it's another... This is a lot of spirit types. It's a lot of spirit types here. So... I wouldn't be against this, because I kind of just get to click air moves as well. It's just like, I think we just have to play really aggressive with Gargolem, like really early. Maybe we just lead with it. No. I think I get wind up and then play really, 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 really aggressive with Gargolem. That way, they just lose too much health, and if they go Moriel, they're forced to sack it. Yeah, I mean, I just get free air moves. Their only air resist being Moriel. And if that happens, then I get Odoyaga just to win the game. I literally could also just lead with it, and anything that they lead with I can counter, and if it's Metronet, I just leave, right? If it's Metronet or Nevermare, I just go Waba, right? I guess I could also go into this, but it doesn't work as well. Yeah, honestly, I don't really see any problems with this. I guess it's also Baneki, right? Baneki could... No, but I have to be Baneki. They don't run very nimble, because that one is the reskin. Alright, so yeah, same idea here was just do this if we see this encounter. And we should hope that this works out. That is, dude, I swear that Discord server has to be real. I fought 2 Moriels in a row, and I'm trying to showcase the Mind and Air type, and Moriel resists both of those moves. Okay, well, I can't literally do that much to this thing in the slightest, so let's just Barb. This is something that I really, really want dead, though. Okay, they're doing the setup thing. I can literally just do a thing where I just swap it out, though. So if he wants me to get all 3, I'll get all 3 layers. Unless it's Mudslide. Does this thing get Mudslide? I forget. It probably does. It gets Landslide, it gets Mudslide. Camp. Okay. They're trying to raid boss as, like, the first Loomian. But problem being, if you try to raid boss, I'm just gonna switch you out. Yeah, you're just not... You're getting nothing out of this. Unless you have, like, type change spirit. I don't know. Unless that's a thing. Yep, now you just leave. Yep. We love that move. Alright, now we start getting just a bunch of damage on everything. Which is nice. We're just gonna play super, super offensive. Okay, their team so far has been very weak to Odayaga's Fire Breath, so this is not going to be bad at all. Alright, so now Harv dies, we start healing. I think that's the benefit of Wobblisk Health Amulet over Milkshake, is just because you just get a lot of healing, because you're like, you force so much damage if there's no fire type. And they have a Malevolwax, so they could just go into Malevolwax, but then at that point I might just sack the Whipple-Drift and then get Odoyaga in. What we thinking? We could Bitter Cold it to make it bad. Or, I guess this also works, right? We just go Loomy, then we can Flash and Flee, then hopefully get one of our guys on the field. Incinerate. Look at that. It's really sad how, like, Incinerate's a really cool move, but it's just tragic. It's just tragic, really. Yeah, can't really stop that, unfortunately. But we do get some solid damage on this. Yep, that's great. All right. Whippledrift can set up wind, and now we have a Nature's Force or Typhoon to go for. Either one works. Because it's neutral. Alright, so... yeah, I mean, you actually can't incinerate anymore. Thinking about it now, I'm just gonna mag. You can't incinerate. And your Fire Stab won't kill me now because it's not Fire Stab. Because you're a Spirit type. Is this just gonna be Moriel? Obelisk. Are you gonna tell me that I'm just gonna win with Whippledrift? I think I'm just gonna win. That's the fun thing I like about wind teams, is they're so offensive. They are just so offensive. Because you get a speed boost and you get damage boost with poison moves. It's just, you have so much offensive pressure with wind teams. That's what makes me like them so much. Like, I just think they're fun. And even if Gargolem attack didn't have Berserk or something, I'd still use it on a wind team because you get speed boost and a lot of damage. And Whippledrift might just sweep the entire team. Unless they go into Moriel and then they can just Shadow Lurk, and then I would die in one hit because Moriel does hit hard, as we saw. Metronet would also work here. I don't think we can actually outspeed this with Odoyaga, so we do actually want damage on this. 4 turns of Gust left, and we are outputting a lot of damage. We might just die to Sinister. I don't know if Odoyaga outspeeds it. It might. Odoyaga, 200. Nimble. Strong Gusts, 166. Metronet, Willbound, 200. Nimble is 181. So no, we do not outspeed it, unfortunately. But we might just kill it in one hit here, because Whippledrift and Typhoon under Strong Gusts. Because it outspeeds everything in the game. Not really, but just outspeeds a lot. Shadow Lurk probably comes out here, and then we can just kill everything with Odoyaga. We can finish the game off with it. Bop. Yep, now we just die to a... okay, they're trying to tamp. Okay. I don't care if you do this. If you tamp, I guess I'm just gonna go into this and Fire Breath. If you want to be boring like that, go for it. Man, Moriel players are different types of humans, huh? There is in no way that tamp is gonna work right now. You have to kill this or you're just gonna die in 2 hits. You better not tamp again. You better just Shadow Lurk and kill this. Dude, are Moriel players real humans? Do I kill it? We're gonna find out. I should. It's a super effective move. If not, Odoyaga's genuine garbage. Yeah, I didn't really get why they tried to tamp there. They had to hit. That ends off the game. I hope. Dang, that's like a nimble 200 Malevoax. Because I'm nimble 200 and I got outsped. So it's Raging Fire. What a genuine tragedy. I forgot they can get Raging Fire. Looks like I lost. Looks like the game is over. Odoyaga really couldn't do too much that game because any of my wind guys would have just won the game off rip, and it turns out it was Whippledrift because he just did not react accordingly. He should have just immediately went into Moriel and just clicked Shadow Lurk. That's probably what he should have done. But with all that being said, I hope everyone had a glorious time because this is the only real way I got Odoyaga to work. It's weird because, like, I think Gust Rageful Plushie is cool and all, I don't know. Odoyaga is just a really weird Loomian where it's like, it should be really good, and then there's a lot of times where it is good, a lot of times where it's bad, and I feel like a Palm set would have actually been a little bit better here, and you just replace either Dark Surge or Fire Breath. Probably going to be Fire Breath, because you want to be able to hit Ice types. And I think that probably would have been a little bit better. Like, do something like this. I would have liked, probably would have liked this more. Then you could run a different item. Maybe you could even just run freaking specialty, not specialty, Rageful Plushie. I don't know. But hopefully that you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Bye!